2. I think Diggins will be in semi-final 2. So here's the lineup for the first heat of the men's. Listen to this.
They've trained.
Yeah. Initially, it was Zorzi. Before that, it was Murillo Dazzolt. There's a long, long line of fantastic Italian sprinters, but he's got some tough opposition. Ustiakov, who missed out on the Olympic Games for obvious reasons, but he is a fantastic athlete when he's on form. We'll wait and see what he does today. 5 podiums this season. Russell Kennedy, perhaps the surprise inclusion in this first heat from Canmore, actually. He's probably glad he wasn't there last week when it was minus 28.
Yes.
So we're underway.
There they go. So Pellegrino, some pressure here. I don't think he'll want to lead it. In fact, he may not have a chance because Ustiakov always goes out strong. He likes to buy his own space, Ustiakov.
Ustiakov 3:12.69 in qualifying, and he is pushing very, very hard. You can see the ankle flexion on each of his strides, just showing you how much drive is going into the ski. Pellegrino having to lift. You don't have a choice, Mike. When someone decides to go hard, you have to go with it on these races.
You have to, but I think it's playing out nicely for Pellegrino. Far better to be in second place than taking that 25, 30 kilometers an hour effective wind against your body at the front. Yes, you're not it's not entirely like cycling where it's a huge advantage being tucked so tight in behind. The skis don't allow such a tight placement. Wow, this pace is rapid fire, I suppose, as we'd expect with Ustiakov and Pellegrino. I like the way that Ustiakov, he's always fearless. He's never frightened of hard work, and he's never frightened of taking the initiative. That's some pace.
Yeah, and it's blown the field apart. Mathias Rundgren of Norway having a fairly painful introduction to this first round of knockout phases. What do we got? 50 meters between first and sixth. Pellegrino is there. He's had a look over his shoulder. He knows that this is Quip. Baptiste Gros of France, he's living with it, Mike, just about. But how much is this going to cost Ustiakov pushing this hard?
Oh, it is very expensive, but I think the brains will be working as Pellegrino goes past for the first time. Those behind...
Down goes Ustiakov. The pace setter has fallen. That's a very, very costly mistake. Up over the little rise for Pellegrino. 2 minutes on the clock. Remember that for the next heat. But that's desperately sad for Ustiakov. And he's now trailing back in 6th place. So Pellegrino can relax.
Well, Pellegrino looking back there, he's wondering if in fact Ustiakov fell. Of course he fell, and I think there might have been an infringement there, or Ustiakov riding over the back of Pellegrino's skis when Pellegrino cut in.
Well, I can't believe we're going to see another heat go quite this quick. So there's a real opportunity for Sweden's Vesberg and, of course, Canada's Russell Kennedy, who are in 3rd and 4th at the moment. Pellegrino's got this one under control. Baptiste Gros of France is there in 2nd place. No comeback, I don't think, for Mathias Rundgren. He was 20, 30 metres off the lead initially, and he's still got some ground to make up to that leading group of 4.
Well, I think Rundgren was shocked from the initial pace and never has a chance to close back in on the group. Pellegrino, in the end, it's been an easy ride for him.
Yeah, last 50 metres for nothing. 3:03 qualifying time for Pellegrino, 3:10.57. That's how quick that was, and still no sign of the man who set the pace and made them all hurt.
Well, I'm sure we'll get a slow motion of what exactly happened. I do feel for Ustiakov. He looked phenomenally strong there. Not my fault, not my fault.
Well, the slow-mo may disagree.
And I'm not seeing any jury decisions coming up yet. Oh, well, he's still smiling.
Yeah, he's got a big smile on his face.
There we go. It's the next rise, I think. There, clipping his skis.
Well, it was Pellegrino's ski.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, Pellegrino's left ski, but actually, Pellegrino held his line. And he was he leading? I think Pellegrino at that stage was in front. with the lateral movement of the skating technique, you have to give space. Well, that's unlucky for Ustiakov, and we'll wait to see whether there's